Okay, what's up, everyone? Happy Monday. I hope that you all guys are having a good start to the week. You should be able to hear me. Before we get going, make sure you check out GoChamp. I'm up on this account so far. Every single week, there's cash up for grabs. I'm up 165 on it today. I got some shorts. So go check out GoChamp and then go check out all my socials, all the trading tools, prop firms, brokers, everything that I do use over there. Quite a cool thing that I did get today is that BitGate card. Crypto card, so you can go check that out as well. I just did post it on Twitter, and yeah, looks pretty cool. Guys are liking it, so yeah, you guys can go check it out there. The link is in the chat too. There's a post on it as well, so I'll put that too. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, card that you actually can use. We are getting lower here on the indexes, so I took the short, so we are actually getting some nice follow through. Wow, at the minute, on our 209 on ES, we on NQ, 655 on NQ, 640 and dropping. Must be some news that's coming through right now. 619, we're absolutely melting right now. Yeah, 640 on. We've broken low of there on it. Yeah. How's your day going, Mark? How's your day going, Mark? How's everyone else in the chat going? Yeah, so we are getting lower now on the markets, and quite a big flush there in alls. Any trades there, James? Yeah, Nick, I had the all go long, and then I did take a short as we broke through these VWAPs like this, right? Like that, we broke the VWAP. I actually had my stop at half there, just as soon as we got off the call, and I was out there on the next bar. So that's a trade I took. As you can see, I made, what was it, 165 on this account and some of my personal cash and FTMO accounts as well. A good one on 200 took a max win on my main instant account for consistency, and then 2 loss after tough trading day. Felt a lot of moves, but yeah, it was pretty tough, I must admit. Well, 640, we've literally dropped off the highs. We actually have dropped 200, almost 300 points off of those highs. But yeah, I got in as soon as we actually got off the edgeful stream. What's up, T? We're gonna do some more trivia on the stream too. But yeah, pretty crazy price action, I must say, in terms of the reversal. But I was mentioning this on the edgeful stream about if we don't take those pre-market highs, I would be interested in the shorts. I was in pretty small. I was fading the data, you know. But I'm more than happy to put on the risk if I feel it's a worthy trade. So that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, I just didn't like how we didn't make a new high. Look how we didn't make a new high here into those pre-market highs. So now I was long biased today, but after we didn't make a new high, Yeah. The edgeful data was saying longs as well. Yeah, so I can break down my my trade again. Because we don't take out for those pre-market highs, that's why I managed to get short on them, Mike. That's the only reason. And then we did break through those VWAPs, which did indicate that we could be coming down also back into the opening range level. So yeah. That was my thought process, right? That was my thought process on that trade. But I definitely like the longs originally. It's just as soon as we don't break those pre-market highs and we get underneath VWAPs, I was like, okay, cool. We shorts make sense. Yeah, back down towards the lows. So that was why I took it. Yeah. Pipti, how did your day go, boss man? See what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin's still actually holding up 80K on Bitcoin. Wow. Don't know if that's updated. Yeah, it is actually updated. Yeah, 80K on BTC. This is a 15-minute chart. It's got an hourly chart as well. Did actually get up into the 81Ks almost. But let's go back down. Also, we can see on that is look how we were coming. We had that massive bearish bar coming down to. I wasn't a big fan of volatility in the market because it looked like there was a lot of stuff going on in the Middle East. Yeah, there was a lot of like market news. I agree. Didn't trade prop today. I trade gold last night for 350 profit. I trade my live today on the spot. Yeah, so you trade prop and personal, Pip. Yeah, I do the same. So sometimes like I just like to split up the risk in terms of like trading prop, trading personal. And I think you should be doing that as a retail traders. We should be splitting up the risk that way, 100%. Yeah, we're seeing some my forex funds news on Twitter yesterday. I hope I get my account back. Some guys will be getting paid out, so that will be interesting to see. Yep, I'm using prop to fund my personal. There we go. That's what you should be doing. I agree 100% with that. I like to split up the risk. So some days like I'll trade prop, other days I'll trade futures. Other days I'll trade personal, and I like to split up the risk that way. I agree with that method, bro. Also on the personal account, you can put in like $1,000, risk your $1,000. Remember the other day on the stream I was saying, I put in sometimes on like when I have a big swing play, like I'll put in like $5 grand and then risk the whole $5 grand on that account on that one position or two positions that I like. Just using the prop to fund a personal. I made different than most. My live account is options account. Okay, nice. So you use like options on the personal and then futures on the prop firms. Now, so what futures firms are you trading with at the moment? You can check out the ones over here. I've got some codes that you can use, if you want to use my codes to support. But yeah, those ones there you can check out as well. But yeah, Spark, QQQ, IWM, sorry, so Russell, I essentially put my money out into it. But yeah, that's agreed. Like you put in like $1,000 and you try and make like, your $500 in a day or whatever it is. Nice. That's crazy. When did you play Eddie Lacy? Or was it after he retired in Madden? See what else we get here. You said trader file max fund on both. There we go. Nice. Did you go for the instant fund accounts or the normal like evals and then pass in that way, 50? $25K eval. Yeah, nice. Similar to what Zinc tells you to do, yeah? Listening to good old Mr. Zinc. I love it. Yeah, so we are bouncing now at these levels, which is not unusual. Mazingshun, I've only been trading for 6 months. Next account, nice. Yeah, bro, that's good that you actually do so well after 6 months, because this game can sometimes be very, very, it's like studying a degree. Would you agree with that? But like it's like getting into studying a degree in essence. And also over trading, you don't need to trade every single day. You don't need to trade every single day. I might actually be interested in trying a little bit of a pop long here, personally. Actually going to try a quick little long here, actually scalp, just a scalp, see if we can get that bounce on both these indexes. Let's see, off these lows. It's a trickier trade, so please bear that in mind. Maybe we're up 80. I'm going to close that. Quick little scalp, little bounce play. There you go. Yep, I work in tech, up 2 degrees plus certification. You have been able to put in the work. I'm learning exactly that. And that's what I teach. So you come from the great background because you know what it takes to put in the hard work and get rewarded for it. There you go. I love that, dude. That's very, very, people like you, I love to speak about trading with. Why didn't it actually close? There we go. There we go. Okay, so now it should update the leaderboard. Yeah, 190. That should be like 220 now. Cool. So again, I think a big part of trading is actually, what I've actually found is actually going to the higher time frames. You don't need to be on these low 1 minute time frames. Personally, for me, I think that being on like these higher time, like a 5 and 15 minute and above, has really helped me in terms of just slow things down. Biggest move my first semester of college. This time next year, I'll know I have a progress. Exactly that. That's a great response, bro. Because you understand, I've got a degree as well, not as many as you, but you're a lot smarter than me, put it that way. But just from knowing that, I know that, you know, putting the work, you get, look at that. I look at it as being my first semester. There we go. You know, if you can see trading as this type of ways, like doing a degree, you give yourself a much better opportunity to make it in the long term. Personally, that's just my own personal opinion, obviously, but you know, I think it's the right. Yeah. There you go. So we're actually bouncing. It's not about being smart, it's about being logical and real with yourself. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. There we go. That sums it up so perfectly, bro. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You can make good money from this, but you have to put in the work, you know. Which you can't choose on Lucent Trader File. There we go, codes. Yeah. And code, make sure you are using my code. If you do go get some accounts, the link is there. This GoChamp account, you can win cash prizes as well. So I would always encourage people to do it. It's free as well. And you can mess around and check out your trade. So I'm ranked second at the moment today, 242. So we'll see if we can finish in the cash prizes this week. Corporate duties call until next time. Happy trading. Yes, sir. Cheers, Pip. And also, always, I like what Pip's doing there. You always have to have other sources of income as well. Trading can be very sporadic at times, you know. So yeah, you have to have other ways of making money, even when you are doing well. Like I've had a great start to the year, but you want to have multiple ways of making money, right?
I don't think I have it.
There you go. So we are bouncing a little bit, but again, that bounce play was just coming off of the lows. I'm not really looking. I wouldn't think we get too much extension, maybe up into those VWAPs, but yeah, that's it for now. I think in terms of more trades, I'm not too sure about potentially more trades. We'll have to, we'll have to see what we want to do from here. So we are wicking now to the downside on that 50-minute bar. But I think slowing things down personally for me definitely does help in terms of just slowing your reaction time down. So now where we're sitting at the moment, I mean, I could see something like this where we move back here and then back down. So like this, and then let's get the arrow again. Something like that could be on the cards. But again, I just think that if you are a little bit more patient, you get rewarded a little bit better. So, you know, those high time frames do definitely help with just slowing things down. You know, you don't need to be in every single trade. Just slow things down, let the market come to you day on day. So maybe something like that where we're going to move on NQ back into 27,790, even like ES back to, you know, 238 before possible leg back down. Okay. So we can delete that. Just like that. That's just what I am potentially seeing right now. On the charting side of things. But again, look how we don't take, even on ES, we don't really take those pre-market highs, even NQ. Let's go to ES. See how we don't take those pre-market highs. Pre-market highs were at 274 on ES, and that's why I like to look at, you guys know I've got my same process every single day. Levels, VWAP, opening range, edgeful data, and then what stocks are doing. Kurt, how's your positions? How have you been? Hey James, just popped in while cooking dinner. What's up, Raz? Good to have you on, boss. How's your day been? Monday's always hectic after a long weekend and yours, but yeah, I mean, I can imagine. Mine's been good, bro. I got some shorts on the rotation back down, but other than that, just been chilling. Looking forward to the US trip at the end of the month. Can't wait to watch the vlog from USA. Yeah, there's going to be a lot. I'm going to get, I got my Pocket 3, so I'm going to be getting a lot of videos done here. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely going to be getting a lot of videos. Like, this thing's pretty sick, bro. So I'll definitely check out. Getting ready for USA. Live on stream. It's Monday. Yeah, the guys are keen to watch the vlog. Yes, sir. So like, going to get a lot of content from this. 100%. 100%. See, we're not really doing much here at these levels. Yeah, I'll be joining the Ninja Trader competition. It's one of, oh, nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. For is it like $5,000 in cash for the winner, or like is it split up? To me, how that works. Yeah, see, so we are getting a little bit of wiki rotation back now, but we are quite far from VWAP on NQ at the minute. Now looking to you on your hey, cheers, boss. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love driving that car, dude. It's quite relaxing. I understand why people like nice cars now. Drove my VW for 10 years. Very nice. I actually love my VW. Yeah, so just chilling right now, personally, guys. I definitely think that yeah. You should check out it. Yes, 5,000 for the winner. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Can you send me the link on Instagram or something? You can come personally get paid into the arena snapshot. Jeez, that's interesting. Yeah, so I'm at least for now just going to be waiting on the sidelines just to see if we do want to bounce from this level, and then maybe potentially take the short later on in the day. That's probably going to be my thing. Yeah, so I did, yeah, at least at this point in the day, we've got the flush down. Now I'm just going to be, I think it's better just to, again, the less I trade, the happier I am. You don't need to be involved in every single trade. Yeah, so you see, I mean, could take a short breakdown. What's NQ doing? Sorry, ES and NQ. Yeah, NQ also back at the level where I actually took profits at. Gold coming down now to 4,500 on gold again. Look at an hourly time frame or even the daily. Look at the daily time frame too. Big bar down. Send you the link via X. Appreciate it, boss. Thank you, sir. Let's go back down to a 50-minute time frame. Favorite that 15 and 5 and hourly. I love to use the 15.5. 15.5 for execution. So again, trading on these lows on gold too, so not much to do there. Inc and ES pretty much dead at this point over there for the day. So again, like I said, I'll be on Killzone stream later on with Zach on ASFX TV, so you can check me out there. But I'll be packing, getting ready. So we are getting some rotation back down now. But again, the risk reward ratio now, you always got to think about risk reward ratio. The risk reward ratio back to those lows on NQ 70 points. But like you would have to go with your stop loss probably above VWAP, which would be 140. So it's not great odds there. And also we have bounced from this level here pre-market with that news. Okay, so let's just see what we do get. Cool. So again, guys, let's go back to this view like that. I'm not too sure what price wants to do. It would be interesting. We are coming, obviously, if you go to an hourly time frame, we are coming off of these levels. Will be interesting. We are, if you look at, if we anchor a VWAP to start of last week, okay, so let's anchor a VWAP to Monday, start of last week, Monday, boom, like that. Add anchored VWAP. I think we could be maybe potentially coming back down lower to that level there, as long as we do make lower highs and move down accordingly in that way. As I said, it will be interesting to see what we do get. And obviously with all this war news and everything like that. But my side, I'm just going to be taking things slow and steady. There's no point in trying to overcomplicate anything. If you have any questions, anyone, put in the chat, as I said. But yeah, currently, what's it, lying second on this, third now, someone's overtaken me on this leaderboard. So we'll see what we do get end of the week. In terms of, I was looking through my stats this weekend. I'm probably going to be focused on the DAX, NQ, and ES. That's just what I've been trading well at the moment. Sometimes YM does distract me, that's for sure, because it moves so differently as well. Make it look easy. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be pretty tricky. That's for sure. I just try and take one good trade at a time. That's kind of what I like to focus on. Yeah, one good trade at a time. That's what I try and focus on, and just keep things steady that way. Hey, what's up? Daily news? Yes, sir. How are you today? Where are you tuning in from? Just closed my trade. What trade did you have? As I said, I think we can potentially be getting some shorts here maybe overnight back down to levels. So that's just what I am monitoring for potential plays. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what we do get for sure. What trade did you have? The shorts? Gold. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's a nice trade, dude. Very, very nice. Underneath VWAPs, this is an hourly time frame, but we can go to a 50-minute. Yeah, very, very nice. Back from 45.81 back down to, that's almost like 70 points down, 70 points lower. But yeah, guys, we're going to close up shop here in the next couple of minutes. I do appreciate you. I had some nice little, so show the shorts, and then I had a nice little bounce pay long. So that puts me up on the account. Overall, I'm up like 550 on my personal account today. I was only trading personal. And then I'm just going to be waiting and getting ready for America. So yeah, I've still got my FTMO live accounts, but I haven't been trading them as much recently. And I appreciate you guys. One good day at a time, and you see you guys all on tomorrow, same time. Yes, sir. Cheers.